Good morning, everyone. Welcome to online CRT classes. Today we are going to discuss profit and loss, part 3. So we already discussed the concept and basic problems also. Now we'll see some more examples to better understand the concept. Okay. So here is a question for you. Shopkeeper sells an article at rupees 10440. Okay. And gets a loss of 20%. At what price should he sell the article to get a profit? 25%. 20%. And the question is here. Just check the question first of all. What they're asking first and see. A shopkeeper sells an article. He already sells one article at 1040 rupees. And he get loss of 20%. Now they're asking what the price should he sell the same article to get profit of 20%. So generally, if you want to solve this one, you need to calculate the first cost price, then 20% of the cost price. So no need of that everything. See, concept, you just understand the concept. What I said previous classes, just nothing but based on the percentages. So selling price, what percentage of the cost price? Okay, that what we know. We want to know if it is loss or if it is a profit also, right? Suppose think what they said first of all, they got 20% loss. 20% loss means 80% of SP, sorry, 80% of CP, right? What's the loss means? Loss means less than CP. That's it, right? Less than cost price. If we sell, that is nothing but cost. Okay. And see, if it is 20% loss, that means he sold that item or article at 80% of the cost price. That is what you have to understand. What's the 80% of cost price is nothing but 20% loss of selling price. Okay. Now it's what they are saying. It is 1040, right? It's nothing but 1040. Now what I want actually, I want profit. Profit means more than CP, right? So how much profit I want? 20%. If CP is 100%, if think it is CP is 100%, then your profit, you want to get the profit of 120%, right? So 120% of the CP is nothing but what they're asking. This is what they're asking. Suppose if 80% of the CP is 1040, then what is the 120% of CP? 120% is nothing but 100% is CP, 20% extra is profit, right? Is it clear? Now, what's the answer for this? No need to find out the CP, ma. Here, no need to find the CP. We don't want CP actually. Here we know the 80% of CP. Actually, what I said, the one important note, whenever if you solving profit and loss in percentage method, so you have to assume CP is 100%. Cost price is nothing but 100%. Now, we don't want 100%. Directly you can find 120%. Why? They are asking what's the price should he sell to get article profit of 20%. That's it. Just do the cross multiplication here. Just doing the cross multiplication, what will get? 120 into 1040 divided by 80. Explanation, I'm taking this much time. If you are solving in competitive exams, you can take easily just less than 1 minute only by using this method. Okay, now see, just cancel 8 0 get cancelled, then it's nothing but 8 will get cancelled, right? This is last 3 numbers will get cancelled, so this will be 8 cancelled by 8. So 0 get cancelled and due date. See, 8 ones, and 24, 8 13s. Okay, 130. Okay, then? No, 130 into 12. So 12 into 13. No, it's nothing but 12 into 13 is nothing but, for the Vedic mathematics I said, it's nothing but 3 plus, right? Okay, 10, 132, 1, 5, 6, 0, right? Clear? Done, right? Okay. So this what we can solve without knowing the cost price. Here they didn't ask to find the cost price. They asked to what's the price. If they sell, they get profit of 20%. So directly profit of 20% is a loss of 80% of cost price, and then 120% of the cost price is nothing but 20% profit. Is it clear? Hope you understand what we are doing actually. Okay. Now, question for you. A shopkeeper sells an article at 1540 and gets a profit of 10%. Then he gets profit of 10%. Then find his profit percentage if he sells at 1960. No, what they're asking, actually he sells one article at 1540 rupees. 1540 rupees he sell, and he got 10% profit. 10% profit also. I already allowed, no one is waiting here. Okay, Purnima is waiting here. They're still taking time to join actually. I don't know. Okay. See. See guys, here if a shopkeeper sells an article 1540 and gets profit of 10%, he already got the profit. Okay, he's already in profit. And find the profit percentage if he sells the same article 1960 rupees. That means next time he sells the article with highest price 1960. They're asking how much profit he earned. Okay, now how we are going to do the same process. Just understand the concept here. First, what they said, profit of 10%. That means cost price more than cost price, right? So cost price is 100, 10% profit. So 110%, 110% of cost price is 1540, right? Now, and second time they sell for 1960. but they don't know the profit percentage. They don't know the profit percentage. Just we need to find out the profit percentage. Same thing, just do the cross multiplication, then you'll get the answer. It's nothing but 110 into 1960 divided by 1540. That's it. By cancelling, we'll get just right. 0 will get cancelled. 54. Okay, 40%. Super. Okay, cancelling this, we'll get 40%. Someone gave already the answer. Okay. So this is a 40%. If you sell 1960, here also we didn't find the cost price. We don't want cost price there. Given profit price and they given another price to find out the profit percentage. So no need to find the cost price. Then you have to add that cost price. Nothing. Just directly can do like this. Okay. No. A shopkeeper sells an article at 5,600 after allowing a discount of 30%. Find the market price. Now, what they're asking here, see, this is another model. It's comes under the discount. So shopkeeper sells an article at 5,600 after allowing a discount of 30%. Find the market price of the article. So here, what is 5,600? 5,600 is nothing but SP, selling price. Okay, selling price. And what's the discount here they given? 30% discount they given. And they're asking for find the market price. And we already discussed. So discount always calculated on market price only, right? So SP, what we know that SP is nothing but 70% of market price, right? 30% given the discount, right? So 30% on market price. Discount always calculated on the market price. So market price is suppose 100, then they give 30% of the discount. That means 70% of the market price is nothing but selling price. Then equal to, we know that 5,600. And now what they're asking, 100% of the market price. That's it. So they're asking to find our market price. So it is, what's the market price? Just do the cross multiplication, then we'll get the answer. Here it is 56, right? 10 will get cancelled. It is nothing but 80. 80 and 80 into 100. 80 into 100 is nothing but 8,000. So guys, I think you people will calculate easily. So that's the reason I'm directly giving the answer here. Only calculate. See, 0 get cancelled and 7 ones, 7 80s. 7 80s. For your better understanding. 7 ones, 7 80s. 80 into 100 is nothing but 8,000. So 8,000 is a mark price and discount is a 30%. And selling price is 5,600. So what's the discount here? Semi, what's the discount? Discount amount? What's the discount amount? Fast. We'll give the answer first. Fast. How are we going to find out the discount amount? How are we going to find out the discount amount? No, fast. Guys, if you subtract from this is subtracted from 8,000, then we'll get the discount, right? So 8,000 minus 5,600 is nothing but 2,400. Is it clear? No. A shopkeeper sells an article at 1,800 rupees. 1,800 after allowing a discount of 25%. At what price should he sell the article if he allows a discount 10%? So find the answer for this. What they're asking, they given the price of allowing 25%. That means this is nothing but what is this? SP. It is a selling price. After discount, what will be the get the price? That is nothing but selling price. Okay, that price is nothing but selling price after getting the discount. Okay, is it clear? So 1,800 is nothing but selling price. Now, what they're asking actually, again selling price only they're asking, but so previously they allowed 25% discount. Now they have to allow only 10%. Then what is the selling price they're asking? Okay, selling price of the thing. So for this, we no need to find out the mark price. So directly you can take the previous problem like, see, 25% discount. That means remaining 75% of mark price. Mark price is nothing but equal to selling price equal to 1,800. Okay, the 75% of the mark price only they given the discount. Okay, 25% discount means 75% of the mark price equal to selling price. That equal to they given 1,800. Then what they're asking, they have to give only 10% discount. That means 90%. 90% of mark price equal to new selling price, that equal to what they're asking. Okay, now just do the cross multiplication again. 75 divided by 1,800 into 90 divided by 75. So 90 means we can calculate with us 15, 15, 5, 15, 6 and 15, 6. Okay, only 6. So this you can get 15 5s and 15 6. Okay, and then 5 1s 5, 3 18 and 15. 15 means remaining 36 0 360 into 6. 360 into 6 is nothing but 1,800 and 1,800 360. So 1,800 plus 360. 2160. Am I right? Just calculate this one, then you will get the answer. Is it clear? How we have to find out the without finding the mark price? And here we don't know the mark price actually. So we directly will find these things. Okay. Is it clear? No. And a shopkeeper by mistake calculated profit on selling price and announce and said 50% and said 50% is a profit. Okay. Find the actual profit. So we know that we have to calculate that profit always on CP. But here what he said, by mistakenly he calculated profit on selling price. Suppose think, assume that 50% of profit, right? 50% of the selling price is nothing but profit. Okay. And suppose selling price thing, assume that selling price is 100. Now he calculated on selling price, right? Just I am assuming selling price is 100 rupees is sell, and he said calculated on this, and he said 50% is profit. That means what's the profit here? It's nothing but 50%. 50% of 100 is nothing but 50. So 50% is profit, and he sells 100 rupees. His sell is 100 rupees and 50% is a profit, he said. And 50 rupees is a profit, he said. That means what is the cost price here? What is the cost price? It's nothing but 50 rupees, right? So 50 rupees is the cost price. So 50 rupees is the cost price and 100 rupees is the selling price. Then what's the percentage of profit? Actual percentage of profit? See, no need to calculate anything, but just seeing itself. Cost price is 50 rupees and selling price is 100 rupees. Now, what is the profit percentage? Actual profit percentage. No need of any calculations. Just see. I purchase one item for 5 rupees and I sell that item for 10 rupees. Then how much profit I got? 5 rupees and 5 rupees I got, right? It's nothing but 100%. 100% profit I got. Right? Is it clear? No. Check with another. Same type of question. You have to answer this. A shopkeeper, by mistake, calculated loss on selling price and said 25% is a loss. Then find his actual loss. Actual loss. Say the same type of question, right? The same type of question. Say the answer. Do it fast, ma. See what they're saying here. 25% is a loss, right? Okay, someone give an answer. 33.33. How? Okay, we'll see. What's the percentage? So sorry, what's the then happened? Okay, think SP. He calculated an SP, right? So whenever on which we are calculated on, that it should be 100 you have to assume. Okay, suppose SP is 100 rupees and the loss is given is 25 rupees. So, sorry, 25%. That means loss is nothing but 25 rupees. Okay. Then what is the cost price? Cost price is nothing but loss plus selling price, right? And it is nothing but 125 rupees. Is it clear? He said loss on 25, but what's the cost price? If he's getting the loss, then cost price minus loss equal to CP, right? Cost prices minus loss equal to SP. CP equal to SP plus loss, then 125 I got. So now actual percentage of loss. Actual percentage of loss is nothing but 25. What percentage of 125? 25 is what percentage of 125? Then into 100. Okay, into 100 we'll see next. It's nothing but 1 by 5. 1 by 5 into 100. It is 1 by 5 into 100 is nothing but 20 rupees. Right? Sorry, 20%. Actual percentage is 20, but he calculated on SP, so that's the reason he got 25%. Okay. And same type of problem we'll see one more time. So you just carefully just understand the concept what we are doing. Now, a shopkeeper by mistake discount on selling price and said it as 50%. Then find his actual discount. Right? Now, check this. No, just try in the same manner how we can find out. So always discount is calculated on market price, but he done the mistake. He calculated on selling price. That means, so we have to assume that here selling price is 100, right? Selling price is 100, and he given that discount is 50% on selling price. That means so this discount is 50% in 100, 50 rupees. And then now market price is nothing but selling price plus discount, right? Selling price plus discount is a market price. It's 150. Is it clear? Selling price plus discount is market price. Now is 150. Then find the actual price. What's the actual price? 50 rupees. What's the percentage of 150? They are asking. That's it. The 50 rupees is a what's percentage of 150. So 500 get cancelled and 0 get cancelled. It is 100 by 3. 100 by 3. 100 by 3 is nothing but 33 point. Already given the answer somewhere. Straightly. Is it clear? Okay. This is one type of problems. This is one type of problems. They will by mistakenly calculated on. Actually, they have to calculate it on mark price, but he calculated on SP. Okay, like this. And then to the next one. A shopkeeper sells an article and at a loss of 15% and had he sold it for 200 rupees. 200 more than he would have gained 10%. Find profit. Yeah, gain 10%. Then find the cost price of the article. So this is the last question for this today's class. Just see here. First, understand the question. What they're asking first you need to know. They say a shopkeeper sells an article at loss of 15%. He said 15% loss. He sold, okay. He sold that 15% loss. Had he sold it for 200 rupees more than he would have gained 10%. 10%. Gained 10% means profit is 10%. Find the cost price of article. See, he sell that 15% loss first of all. And then whatever the price it will be there, right? So whatever the price and the selling price of 15% loss. So more than he increased it 200 rupees. Now, next time he increased 200 rupees on that selling price, then he got 10% profit actually. So 15% loss before, and now 10% is profit. That means he covered that 15% loss and then he gained 10% extra. That means totally how much he gained? 25% extra. 25% extra. That means what's that 25% is nothing but 200 rupees. Is it clear? See, I'll say here. It is actually a question is lengthy, but its answer is very simple. See, first he sell one price, selling price 1. Okay, selling price 1 is sell at 85%, right? So 85% of cost price. Of cost price is nothing but we don't know actually how much it is. We don't know. Okay, leave over that one. And second time, shopkeeper, sorry, selling price 2 is nothing but 110% of cost price. Of cost price. And that how much he increases the amount, how much he increased it here to here. See, how much he increased it, it is 85%, right? His loss 85%. Now he increased it to 110 rupees, sorry, 110 percentage. That means totally how much percentage is increased it? Increase it 25%. 25% he increased it. That means 15% loss he covered and 10% more. So totally 25% is nothing but after increase the 200 rupees on that article. So 200 rupees, he increased the price on article, then he increased the 25% of CP, right? So now we know that 25% is 200, then 100% will be 100% will be. No, what's the answer? So 200 by 25, it's nothing but 8. 8 into 100, it's nothing but 800. Is it clear? So 800 rupees is a cost price. Guys, do you understand? Everyone? Is it clear? Is it clear for you guys? Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll continue the same topic in tomorrow. Some more actual different models of the questions. Up to this, thanks for watching. Bye bye now. Signing off, AJ.